Hey y'all, welcome back to the Music Mindset channel once again. Appreciate you. I just want to say I really appreciate a lot of the comments that I've been hearing. You guys are great, man. I never would have thought. I thought about doing this years ago, and if I had only known that I was going to get the kind of people to interact with the type of people that I'm meeting so far, man, I've done it a long time ago. Tonight Ludwig Ludwig van Beethoven. Now, this is where it's kind of shameful with being a musician. Uh, we didn't play a whole lot of Beethoven in the organizations that I was involved in, and didn't listen to a lot of it either. Now, this one song, most of you, if you never heard his stuff, the Fifth Symphony, you should be familiar with the song that came out. I think it was in the '90s. Um, and we'll talk about that in a minute. But we all know that song, dun 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 dun, and ding 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 ding, ding, a little funky. But have we really sat and listened to the original song? And that's what I'm doing tonight. I'm going to listen to the Fifth Symphony all the way through and analyze that and kind of give an opinion and an idea of what it's all about. We know it's a great song. It was great enough that I believe his name was Walter Murphy. He wanted to do a remake and make it kind of like disco funk, but worldwide, it's one of his most popular songs. If anybody mentioned the name Beethoven, that would be the song that everyone would be able to recall. So I'm gonna get right into that and listen to that. Like I said, I've heard the disco version of it, but I never really sat and listened to the Fifth Symphony, and I'm gonna do that tonight. So hang on a second, and we'll get right into it. Wow. So yeah, man. So we're all familiar with that part of it, minus the hip hop beat. um, those are movements. Let me jump into something, okay? Beethoven, a musical genius who defied adversity, composed the Fifth Symphony between 1804 and 1808 during a period of personal struggle and hearing loss. It's hard to imagine the emotions that stirred within him as he created the four most iconic notes in music history, the Fate Motif. Da 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 da. Wow. So in the second movement, he takes us to a different realm of tranquility, which is what we just came out of uh, with the lyrical Andante. This serene interlude offers a moment of reflection and introspection, allowing us to catch our breath before the triumphant finale. So I guess we're getting ready to go into the third movement here. Let's check it out. Wow. There's a lot happening in that song, man. That is powerful, especially if you listen to them in headphones. I mean, you got the back and forth. I mean, it's creating all kinds of visuals in your mind. It's like a tug of war. You know, between the sounds like the cellos and the bass and the strings and the horns. Everybody's fighting against each other. I mean, you can, man, it's drawing all kinds of pictures in my mind. I mean, that you can see listening to this song. I can see, and it's going to hold your attention. I can see what it was when this song was actually came on to the public table. That man, it's different. It's very different, powerful. Hmm. Whoa, man, that's powerful. The timpani, I can hear him, just boosting the drama in that song and the man, these musicians. I'd like to let me take a second to find out who was actually playing that song. If I could find, I wish I could find out the name of the orchestra that was playing that. Man, that's crazy, man. That's powerful. That song right there, we went for something like 4 or 5 minutes or something like that, and all I heard was just attention grabbing. I mean, even if you wanted to go to sleep on it, it's like the minute that they break the tempo down and the little legato stuff in there and stuff like that. Along with that, you still got somebody in the background hitting you with some stuff. Um, I'm not a classical aficionado or anything like that, and don't even claim to be. I'm a musician that listens to music and loves music. And what I'm listening for in this song is something to love. And that song right there controls your mood. That's the type of song, if you're running late for work and you put that song on and you're running late for work down the highway, you put that song on, you'll get there. You'll get there. I mean, that song has some energy in it. And that was my first time actually listening to the whole song. And by the way, that song was in C minor, which also being in that minor mode and in the middle of the spectrum creates a touch of darkness and intensity to the song in that key. Boundless energy and vigor. And who's the guy? Walter Murphy's rendition of Beethoven's Fifth Symphony came making a sensation, making its mark on the charts and the hearts of music lovers worldwide. This crossover success served as a testament to just how worldwide Beethoven's symphony was breaking barriers and reaching audiences beyond the realm of classic enthusiasts. Um, I remember Walter Murphy. If you haven't heard that one, look that one up. That made Beethoven very funky. It was the first time for a lot of people even being exposed to that type of music. But however you get it is however you get it. That song is powerful. That song gets an A+. The symphony that was playing that song were very, very tight. If you're listening in your earphones, and I listen to syncopation and repetitiveness and that type of stuff. And every single time, every 16th note, everything that they did was precise. The back and forth was precise. Because if I can do one thing well, it's to analyze when a tempo drops or something isn't syncopated or rhythms aren't correct or that type of I listen for that type of silly stuff, you know what I mean? To listen just how tight and precise. And that song was tight and precise, and I see why people like it. It's a mood changer. It's an attention grabber, all that stuff. So that's Beethoven. I'm gonna do one more of his soon, but I had to just throw that out there while I was thinking about that song. Um, Someone passed it to me, and I was like, "Yeah, I remember this song, uh, Beethoven Fifth Symphony." But I was thinking about Walter Murphy. Now I heard it from the goat's mouth. Beethoven was a great composer, and that was a great symphony that played that song. I just need to find out who they were, but that was a great symphony. So I appreciate you guys checking me out again. Like I said, hey, listen, I'm all over the place with this thing. My job, I'm just listening to music, just searching for what makes a song good, what makes people go out and buy a record or a performance or anything like that. And I think I found out why they like Beethoven so much. I got to check out some more of his songs. So I appreciate you guys, as always, for checking me out, hanging out with me. And I'll see you in the next video coming up real soon. And I'm Mindset from the Music Mindset channel, and I'll check you guys out later. Thank you.